stunned the judges with a jaw-dropping performance. But there's more to Jasmine LaBeija than meets the eye. Beyond the BGT stage, Jasmine is a Juilliard-trained tenor, an international drag icon, and the international godmother of the Royal House of LaBeija. From opera stages to drag performances, Jasmine blends classical training with fierce drag artistry, challenging norms and captivating audiences worldwide. Her journey is a testament to resilience, artistry, and the power of self-expression. Discover the untold story of Jasmine LaBeija, where opera meets drag and talent knows no boundaries. Jasmine Rice is no ordinary performer. She's a classically trained opera singer with an impressive and rich academic background that sets her apart from many other performers in the entertainment world. She graduated from the prestigious Juilliard School in New York City, a renowned institution that is widely regarded as one of the finest and most respected performing arts schools in the world. Juilliard has a reputation for producing some of the most accomplished musicians, dancers, and actors, and it's known for its rigorous and comprehensive training programs. At Juilliard, Jasmine received a highly specialized education in opera, an art form known for its complexity and emotional depth. During her time there, she wasn't just taught the technicalities of singing, such as vocal range, breath control, and pitch, but also the emotional and expressive aspects of the art. She learned how to connect deeply with the music, delivering performances that were not only technically precise, but also emotionally moving. Her education at Juilliard gave her a deep understanding of the human voice, allowing her to master its full potential. She learned how to control the nuances of sound, from the gentlest, most delicate notes to powerful, resonant passages that could fill an entire opera house. This training instilled in her the discipline and technical prowess needed to navigate the demanding nature of opera, where every performance requires a blend of precision and artistry. Moreover, her time at Juilliard provided her with invaluable exposure to a wide range of musical genres and styles, expanding her versatility as a performer. What sets Jasmine apart, however, is her ability to take this classical training and apply it to the world of drag performance, an art form that thrives on bold expression, creativity, and personal flair. While opera is often seen as a more traditional and serious art form, drag celebrates individuality, self-expression, and the celebration of identity. Jasmine's unique approach lies in her ability to seamlessly merge these two worlds. She takes the elegance and grandeur of opera and infuses it with the energy and vibrancy of drag, creating performances that are both sophisticated and wildly creative. It's this combination of classical technique and fearless self-expression that has become her signature, making her performances stand out in a way that no one else in the drag scene has done before. By blending these two powerful forms of artistic expression, Jasmine has redefined what it means to be both an opera singer and a drag performer, and her journey has paved the way for a whole new kind of artistry in both fields. While opera and drag may seem like two entirely separate worlds, Jasmine Rice has found a way to unite them in a groundbreaking fusion that has never been seen before on Britain's Got Talent. On the surface, opera and drag appear to belong to vastly different domains. Opera, known for its classical elegance and centuries-old traditions, and drag, with its bold, often exaggerated performances rooted in self-expression and modern pop culture. Yet Jasmine has ingeniously blended these two art forms into a unique performance style that captivates audiences in a way that no one else has. In an industry where expectations are often rigid and performers are frequently urged to conform to established genres or styles, Jasmine challenges the norms by seamlessly integrating the refined beauty of opera with the extravagant, larger-than-life energy of drag. This fearless fusion not only defies conventional boundaries, but also makes an important statement about the fluidity of art and performance. By combining operatic vocals with drag artistry, Jasmine proves that opera is not a genre limited to a particular demographic. It can be for everyone. Furthermore, she demonstrates that drag, often viewed as a niche performance style, can hold immense power and emotional depth when paired with the sophistication and grandeur of opera. The result is a captivating, thought-provoking experience that resonates with a broad audience, appealing to both opera lovers and drag enthusiasts alike. Through her performances, Jasmine redefines what it means to be an artist in today's world, using her unique blend of artistry to push the boundaries of what is possible on stage. Her innovation and creativity have made her a standout performer among the diverse talents that have graced Britain's Got Talent, setting her apart as someone who is not just talented, but also willing to take risks and break new ground in the world of performance art. This bold approach to performance showcases a level of skill and creativity that truly sets her apart from others, making her an unforgettable force in the entertainment industry. Before Jasmine found her place on the stage of Britain's Got Talent, she faced significant hurdles in the traditional opera world, a realm known for its strict rules and expectations. Despite her undeniable vocal talent and rigorous training at prestigious institutions like Juilliard, Jasmine found herself rejected by many opera companies and organizations. Her impressive range and emotional depth were overshadowed by her drag persona, a part of her identity that opera circles often viewed as incompatible with the classical world. For years, the opera community seemed unwilling to embrace someone who blurred the lines between classical opera and modern drag. Many saw her drag identity not as an innovative fusion, but as a barrier, something that could potentially alienate traditional audiences rather than attract them. The rejection was not just professional, it was personal. In an industry that should have welcomed diversity of expression and creativity, Jasmine felt alienated, as though her talent and unique perspective were being dismissed because of the way she chose to present herself. This kind of discrimination can break the spirit of many artists, but for Jasmine, it had the opposite effect. Rather than conforming or giving up, she found a renewed sense of purpose and determination. The challenges she faced became the very thing that fueled her desire to prove that she could succeed on her own terms, without having to sacrifice her drag identity or her classical training. Jasmine was determined to show the world that being a drag queen and an opera singer weren't mutually exclusive. In fact, they could be beautifully intertwined. By blending the rich history of opera with the vibrancy and unapologetic creativity of drag, she created a unique space for herself in the entertainment world. Jasmine didn't just settle for being an opera singer or a drag queen. She combined both identities in a way that was entirely new and fresh. She took the best elements of both worlds and merged them into something that no one had thought of before. This allowed her to carve a path in the entertainment industry that was uniquely her own, a path that didn't require her to fit into pre-established molds or play by the traditional rules. Jasmine's story is one of resilience and innovation, where rejection turned into motivation, and where her struggle to find acceptance in one world led to the creation of an entirely new, dynamic performance style. Her journey from exclusion to recognition not only paved the way for future artists, but also challenged the boundaries of both the drag and classical opera worlds, proving that talent can thrive when embraced in all its forms. When Jasmine Rice auditioned for Britain's Got Talent, she stepped onto the stage with confidence and poise, ready to show the world exactly who she was. Dressed in an extravagant gown and exuding the kind of presence that only comes from years of experience, she began her performance with a rendition of Never Enough from The Greatest Showman. As she hit every note with precision and power, the audience was instantly captivated. Her voice soared through the theater, filled with emotion and raw energy. The combination of her stunning opera vocals and her bold, drag-inspired stage presence made for a performance unlike anything the judges had seen before. The judges were in awe, clearly recognizing the rarity of Jasmine's talent, and she quickly became a standout contestant of the season. Jasmine's semi-final performance on Britain's Got Talent wasn't just a moment in the competition. It was the moment that would change the course of her career. From the moment she stepped onto the stage, there was a palpable sense of anticipation. She had already earned a reputation for being an extraordinary performer, but this time, she was about to prove just how much she had grown since her first audition. As she took her place on the stage, dressed in an opulent gown that shimmered under the lights, she was ready to show everyone her full range of vocal prowess and theatrical presence. The crowd was on the edge of their seats as she began her powerful rendition of Never Enough from The Greatest Showman. Her voice was rich and commanding, each note building in intensity, drawing the audience into the heart of the song. It was a breathtaking performance, one that left the judges in awe and the audience on their feet, applauding her every move. But what truly set this performance apart was the emotion and passion that Jasmine infused into every word. It wasn't just about hitting the right notes, it was about telling a story, about making the audience feel every emotion behind the lyrics. Jasmine's background in opera was evident in the precision of her vocal technique, but it was her ability to convey the raw emotion of the song that really resonated with everyone in the room. The combination of her operatic training and her bold drag persona made for a truly unique performance, one that captured both the elegance of classical music and the boldness of her drag artistry. As the song came to a powerful conclusion, the room erupted in applause, but the moment that truly defined this performance came when Judge Bruno Tognoli, clearly moved by her brilliance, pressed the coveted golden buzzer. The golden buzzer is reserved for those rare, extraordinary performances that stand head and shoulders above the rest, and Jasmine had undoubtedly earned it. The golden confetti rained down as she stood there, a look of disbelief on her face while the audience cheered louder than ever before. The golden buzzer meant that Jasmine didn't have to go through the voting process. She was automatically sent through to the grand finale of the competition. It was the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and an unwavering belief in herself and her craft. The applause wasn't just for her incredible vocal performance, it was for the bravery she had shown in bringing something entirely new to the stage, an authentic blend of opera and drag that no one had seen before. The golden buzzer moment marked a turning point in Jasmine's journey, elevating her from a contestant vying for attention to a frontrunner with a legitimate shot at winning the competition. It validated everything she had worked for and gave her the recognition she deserved. What made this moment even more significant was the way it highlighted the power of breaking boundaries in the entertainment industry. By blending two seemingly unrelated art forms, opera and drag, Jasmine had carved out a space for herself in a way that was truly original. The golden buzzer wasn't just a symbol of her vocal talent. It was a recognition of her courage and her refusal to conform to industry expectations. This performance and the golden buzzer would forever be etched in her career as the defining moment that launched her into stardom. When the finale of Britain's Got Talent arrived, Jasmine found herself standing alongside some of the most talented and diverse acts the competition had ever seen. From magicians who could defy the laws of reality, to dancers who had the audience in awe of their incredible precision, the competition was undeniably fierce. However, Jasmine's unique blend of opera and drag was something that no other performer had brought to the stage, making her an undeniable standout in a sea of talent. The finale was the pinnacle of her journey on the show, and it was clear that she was determined to make the most of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. As the spotlight hit her, the energy in the theater was electric, and the audience could feel that something extraordinary was about to unfold. Jasmine's final performance was a masterpiece. She chose to deliver an emotionally charged rendition of her favorite opera arias, showcasing not only the immense power of her voice, but also the depth of her emotional connection to the music. With every note, she effortlessly commanded the stage, her voice resonating with such beauty and precision that it seemed to fill the entire theater. As she sang, the judges, the audience, and everyone watching at home were completely captivated, hanging on to every single moment. There was an undeniable magic in the air. Jasmine was not just performing, she was pouring her heart and soul into every word, every note, and every breath. But the true brilliance of Jasmine's performance lay in the way she transformed a traditionally classical art form into something entirely her own. She didn't simply perform opera in the conventional sense. She took the genre and infused it with her bold drag persona, blending two worlds that had never been seen together in such a seamless way. The result was a performance that was both visually stunning and musically flawless, leaving an indelible impression on everyone who witnessed it. Jasmine wasn't just singing, she was telling a story. And through the power of her voice and the artistry of her drag expression, she made opera feel fresh, dynamic, and incredibly personal. By the end of her performance, the entire audience was on their feet, giving her a standing ovation that felt like a testament to the incredible talent and creativity she had brought to the stage. In that moment, Jasmine had created a legacy, one that would be hard for anyone to forget, and her performance would go down as one of the most memorable in Britain's Got Talent history. After the Britain's Got Talent finale, Jasmine's life underwent a profound transformation, one that exceeded even her wildest dreams. The powerful performance that had earned her a place in the spotlight also brought her a significant following, with people from all walks of life drawn to her unique blend of drag and opera. Her rise to fame was swift and unstoppable, and she quickly became a household name. But it wasn't just her talent that captivated audiences. It was her authenticity, her fearlessness in the face of adversity, and her unwavering commitment to breaking boundaries. Jasmine became more than just a performer. She became a symbol of diversity, inclusion, and empowerment. Her story resonated deeply with those who had ever felt like outsiders or who had been told they didn't fit into society's prescribed boxes. By embracing both her drag persona and her classical opera training, Jasmine showed the world that true success comes not from conforming to expectations, but from embracing one's individuality. Her presence on Britain's Got Talent was a turning point not only in her career but also in the way people viewed the intersection of classical art forms and drag culture. Her ability to transcend genres and combine two seemingly opposite worlds made her a trailblazer and an inspiration to countless individuals who felt silenced or overlooked. Jasmine's journey from rejection in the traditional opera world to becoming an icon in the entertainment industry was nothing short of extraordinary. Where once she had struggled to find acceptance, now doors were opening for her on a larger scale than she had ever imagined. She was invited to perform on bigger stages, collaborate with high-profile artists, and share her story with audiences around the world. Her success on BGT was just the beginning of a career that would continue to redefine what it means to be a drag performer with a classical background. Jasmine's impact was far-reaching, showing that talent has no boundaries and that anyone, no matter their background or identity, can achieve greatness by staying true to themselves. Her newfound fame allowed her to challenge societal norms, making it clear that traditional barriers in the world of opera, drag, and performance art could be shattered. Jasmine's ability to thrive despite facing rejection in the opera world was a testament to her resilience and artistry, and she became a beacon of hope for those who have faced similar challenges. Through her hard work, talent, and authenticity, Jasmine not only redefined the role of drag performers in mainstream entertainment, but also reshaped the conversation around diversity and representation in the arts. Her legacy continues to inspire those who dare to be different, reminding the world that there is power in embracing one's full self. Jasmine Rice's impact on the entertainment world extends far beyond her time on Britain's Got Talent. While her journey on the show certainly catapulted her into the spotlight, her influence reaches much further, leaving a profound and lasting legacy within the drag and opera communities. By combining two seemingly disparate art forms, opera's classical elegance and drag's bold self-expression, Jasmine has reshaped the way both industries perceive performance. Her performances aren't just about showcasing her vocal ability, they're a celebration of who she is, unapologetically blending the high art of opera with the flamboyance and creativity of drag. In doing so, she has proven that these two worlds don't have to remain separate. They can coexist in beautiful, groundbreaking ways that speak to the power of artistic fusion. Jasmine's ability to break barriers has made her a role model for countless aspiring performers who have traditionally felt marginalized in the entertainment industry. She has shown that it's possible to thrive and excel by embracing one's true self, without being confined by society's narrow expectations of who and what a performer should be. Her courage to challenge established norms has given rise to a new generation of artists who are no longer afraid to pursue their dreams, even if they don't fit the typical mold of the industry. Through her work, Jasmine has demonstrated that success is not determined by conformity, but by authenticity, and she has inspired others to carve out their own unique paths in a world that often values conformity over creativity. What makes Jasmine's journey particularly significant is not just her remarkable talent, but her unyielding determination to create space for those who feel like outsiders. For many, she represents a beacon of hope, a shining example of how individuality can lead to success rather than holding someone back. Jasmine has become much more than a performer. She's a symbol of resilience and empowerment for anyone who has ever struggled to find a place where they belong. She has shown the world that being true to yourself is the key to not only surviving in the entertainment industry, but thriving in it. By boldly embracing both opera and drag, she's created a space where both worlds can flourish together, inspiring others to break down their own barriers and think outside the box. As Jasmine's legacy continues to unfold, it is clear that she will remain an influential force in the entertainment industry for years to come. Her work has opened doors for future generations of performers to explore new artistic expressions, combining genres and styles in ways that challenge conventional boundaries